To get the form that you need for Nitinol, you have to mix nickel and titanium in very exact ratios.
It was a small product line. It's very difficult to make. It causes some disruption on the production floor.
We were reviewing our portfolio, and the nickel tie was not what we call above the line in terms of being relevant or significantly contributing to our financial performance.
So it was time to have some discussions with Confluent.
When we were told by the ATI team that they might walk away from Nitinol, obviously we had to step in and say, hey, let's come back to the table, let's talk about what we could do here and how do we make this better for both parties.
They were very open to those conversations, willing to work with us, wanted to know what they could do to partner with ATI to keep that supply going.
We talked about the idea of Confluent looking for other partners and other sourcing arrangements that would make sense for their business.
We searched the earth. I've been all over, you name the country, we've looked, and we can't find anybody better than ATI to do it.
We witnessed in the market over the last 3 years an inability for everyone to get all the Nitinol they needed. And the problem became very evident of what was going to happen if we didn't figure this out. If the Nitinol supply chain doesn't expand to meet the demand, ultimately patients won't get treated, period. So there was some very urgent need to solve this problem.
There was some education that happened across ATI as far as Confluent coming in and explaining what ATI's Nitinol goes into and those end uses. When people started to see that what we were supplying was saving lives, that understanding that showed on their faces that this is important. We don't want to stop doing this.
Knowing that you're involved with an alloy that is, essentially the future of some medical devices, it's very interesting. To know that our products are going to go into saving a human is priceless.
Part of our mission, vision, values is about improving patients' lives, right? And I think we live that. That's what gets us excited to have an impact.
The patient population that needs that therapy is expanding more rapidly than the capacity was. That was ultimately the problem we had to solve together, was trying to put the capacity in place to handle that problem.
We were going to have to expand, and Confluent was willing to provide that investment and work with ATI to start building that framework.
We came back to the table and worked our way to a win-win. And so part of that win-win solve was helping with some of the capital investments.
When it comes to unprecedented or impossible proposals, things like $50 million in capital, that gets done through demonstrated credibility and the transparency and the willingness for ATI to say, here is our problem statement and why this may be a challenge going forward, business as usual. In many cases, that would have been the end of the discussion. Instead, after 18 grueling months, you have this result that is shoring up the future of our customer and creating a really important product for ATI going forward.
There is a long-term trust expectation that we will continue to keep this relationship whole.
What ATI brings to the party is they're the master of alloys. We are not. We are material scientists, so it works out really well. We both bring great values, and they both want to solve problems.
Our partnership with Confluent fully closes the circle and gives us the visibility to what the end goal is. That frees up the technical folks to innovate with a purpose.
I've had the privilege over the last year to really see our technical team and ATI's technical team working together. You see accountability, you see teamwork, and it's not we're here and they're there. It's us together, and I think that's why I'm really excited about this partnership.
It's great that we get to expand a market that was contracting. It's going from a product that we were just 2 years ago looking to exit to now being a significant growth driver to our 5-year strategic plan.
We wouldn't be where we are today without the relationship, and our company, quite frankly, wouldn't be as successful as it is if we didn't have a partner like ATI. So we're very proud of telling folks ATI is very much a part of that, and we now differentiate.
Between the ATI team and the Confluent team, folks actually want to do what's right while they're here on this earth together.
So to know you're making that kind of an impact, it definitely helps you sleep better at night.